Hello and very welcome to Gotland and Visby. We are very proud to be here today because we are opening our first office on the island. We've been here for 10 years and today we have a partner on Gotland, and that's Per, who's just closing the door. Hi. Well, very welcome to Novasol family, and can you introduce us to Gotland, the island, the tourism on Gotland, in a few words?
In a few words, I'll try. Thank you very much for letting us become a partner. The island of Gotland is probably one of the oldest developed tourist destinations in Sweden, and we have a main focus on the summer tourism, of course. We have a huge increase of guests in the summer. In the winter we are like 57,000 inhabitants, and during 6, 7, 8 weeks in the summer we are more than 900,000. So that's a big pressure, and it's a big possibility for the tourism industry. However, we in our company and many others are trying to develop the shoulder seasons a little bit more, and trying to get people from other countries to come in different periods. And that's why such a cooperation is very interesting, because Novasol works mainly with European clients, which will help us to bring new customers, new business to the island.
How about is this, the tourists on Gotland? Are mainly from Sweden or how's?
The focus has been on trying to get the Swedish traveler to the island for this, the swimming, the sunbathing. We have the most hours of sun in the whole of Sweden on Gotland. But today I would say we have a lot of international clients, partly because we have a lot of cruise ships arriving during the summer, and we have a lot of people coming from different countries. Actually, if you compare to the rest of Sweden, I think we have a high degree of international guests.
If you look to the Swedish guests, are mainly from Stockholm area, or are they more from the whole country?
From the whole of the country, but I think there is a focus from Mälardalen or Stockholm area, because today it's very, very easy to get to Gotland from Stockholm. It's a 35-minute flight, and the ferries are very fast these days, like 3 hours and 20 minutes. So it's actually possible to stay here for a weekend. Before you had to come for at least a week because it was such a long trip.
If you go back to the island had a great history. It's also a Hansa town,
yes,
which makes a lot of connection to Germany.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Even the language, the dialect, has.
Which is hardly impossible to understand sometimes for us living on the mainland.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the sounds in our dialect it comes from the German language.
If you look on the history of Gotland, if you go out here, you see 200 houses inside the walls. And how old is the town? How long has it been a town?
That is I need to check the facts here actually. Depends on when you start calling it a town, but many of the buildings are from. A good story is the sort of public. What's it called? The organization that has public houses. The oldest house that people actually rent is from 1350 something.
Yeah.
So
almost 1,000 years old. That's great. We're very proud to be here. We've been here for 10 years now, and finally got our own or a partner office here, which we can develop develop more than we have done so far. We have almost the last year doubled our numbers of houses and more than doubled our numbers of guests on the island. But we're looking forward to have 300 houses in 3 years, and that's the main goal for you here to get there. Do you think that's a possibility to have 300 houses here in 3 years?
It's definitely a possibility. I think there is a good future for this type of business, actually. And especially since we are now reaching for other countries to get them to come here. I think it's very realistic, actually.
Perfect, thank you. We will now have a small party here to introduce the office for the people on the island, so you're very welcome to be there as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.